My grandfather's will required us to survive 7 days on his off-grid island. My siblings didn't know he'd left cameras running the whole time. The lawyer read the terms, and my brother actually laughed. 7 days on that scrap of rock in the lake, a one-room fishing cabin, no power, no plumbing, a rowboat, and a wood stove. My sister crossed her arms. This has to be illegal. You can't make people live like castaways for an inheritance. The lawyer shrugged. You're free to decline. But Mr. Halloran was specific. Anyone who leaves before 7 days forfeits their share. My other brother was already Googling probate attorneys. I said nothing. I'd spent every summer on that island from age 8 to 18, while my siblings were at tennis camps and beach rentals. Grandpa taught me to split wood, set a trot line, read the weather off the water. He called it our own private country. My siblings called it the Swamp Shack. We got dropped off on a Friday. They brought coolers, air mattresses, battery fans, a portable espresso maker, enough snacks for a siege. I brought a duffel and Grandpa's old tackle box. My brother smirked at my bag. Traveling light, bold. I just smiled. He had no idea. Hour 2, they discovered there was no signal. My sister held her phone over her head like she was flagging a plane. I was already inside, coaxing the wood stove to life the way Grandpa showed me. Kindling first, wait for the draw. Hour 5, they still couldn't work the water pump. My brother kicked it and declared it broken. It wasn't. You just had to prime it. I filled my jug and didn't offer to help. They huddled on the dock, cold and complaining, not knowing I could hear them through the window. I can't believe she made us do this, my sister said. My older brother. This island's worthless anyway. I'm selling my third the second we're done. Let them build condos on it. Then, gesturing at the cabin, at me. Why's he even here? He barely visited the last 5 years. Probably thinks he was the favorite. My brother laughed. Grandpa was too far gone at the end to remember who showed up. I stood at the window, saying nothing, feeding the fire. Hour 11, my older brother cracked. I'm not sleeping in a shack for a week like some drifter. I'll contest the will. My sister grabbed her bag instantly. Thank God I've been waiting for someone to say it. The other one was already climbing into the boat. They didn't say goodbye. I watched the boat's light shrink across the black water, then went inside and made coffee. Days 2 through 6, I lived the way Grandpa and I used to. Fished at dawn, read the paperbacks off his shelf, fell asleep to waves against the hull. On day 4, I noticed something I'd never registered as a kid. A small weatherproof box screwed to a pine near the outhouse, solar panel on top, a faint blinking light, a trail camera. I found another by the dock, one facing the porch. Grandpa always said they were for watching the herons. Now I couldn't stop wondering what else they'd seen. Day 7, the lawyer's boat came across the water at noon with a small box under his arm. Congratulations, you completed it. The island's yours. And the money? Split 3 ways among your siblings. Your grandfather was specific. Whoever stayed got the island. Whoever left got the cash. He paused. One more thing. Inside the box were 5 USB drives, each labeled with a date. He asked me to give these to whoever finished. Said you'd understand. I didn't. Not yet. After he left, I plugged in the first drive. Footage from last Christmas, the cabin kitchen. My siblings around the counter while Grandpa dozed in his chair. How much longer, you think? My sister. My brother checking his phone. Doctor says a year, maybe 2. Good. First thing I'm doing is flattening this dump. My stomach turned. Then the angle cut. The porch camera. Same day. Grandpa and me in the 2 old chairs. A blanket over his knees. I miss it out here, I told him. Then come more. I will. I promise. Next summer. I'll hold you to it. The screen went black. Then a title card. Text he must have added himself. I heard everything. I saw everything. I was never really asleep. Now you know why the island was always yours. I just needed you to come back one more time. Grandpa. I sat on the dock a long while after that. Drives in my lap. The lake moving quietly. My phone caught a bar at the water's edge. A text from my brother. So what did you get? The island. LOL. Enjoy the swamp. We're splitting 400K. Have fun with your shack. I looked at the cabin. The water. The little camera still blinking in the pine. I typed back 2 words. Grandpa says hi. Then I blocked all 3 of them. He always said he'd get the last word.